Are people supposed to be able to hold in flatulence? Yeah lol. Holding it all through a date or a silent classroom. Many times honestly. You must have some powerful blasts or something skull. Elmo, I have IBS. I'm just thinking about how embarrassing my life would be if I couldn't hold in farts. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. For the first 23 years of my life I was basically bursting at the seams with gas at all times. School was so hard. Thank God I have the ability to hold them in. Thankfully I changed my diet and barely have gas now and got rid of most of my IBS symptoms, but still. If I eat the wrong thing it won't be good. I thought everyone could hold in farts? I mean, I can hold it in for some time, but it is going to hurt, and soon. I usually don't bother. I always hold mine in. If I'm standing or sitting and doing nothing, it would be extremely rare for me to fart unintentionally. I would typically have to sneeze, cough, or do some kind of straining activity to accidentally fart in almost all cases. It sounds like you need to do some pelvic floor muscle exercises. It is very uncommon to have the problem you're describing. Most people can hold in gas as well as solids. Talk to your doctor if you really lack the capacity. It would be rectal incontinence for gas. And your doctor should know. I can't hold them in either. This thread is eye-opening for me. When aware of it, I have no issue holding it back, though I've had the occasional slip where I feel it let loose and am surprised as I never felt anything coming. How loose is your asshole? Yeah, I hold mine all the time until it's safe to release. I can't hold them in either, and it's such a problem. If I'm walking and I feel one come, I have to stop and pretend to do something while clenching for dear life. If my IBS is bad, then it'll probably hurt to hold in. But usually it's not much of an issue. It is like holding in a stool though, just with gas instead of a solid. Eventually it passes and you don't need to hold it in consciously. I compulsively hold it constantly. My family thinks farts are hilarious, but for some reason it would bring me intense shame. It escapes while I sleep, I guess. Tears of joy, tears of joy. It's a superpower that many of us master. However, sometimes that causes some abdominal discomfort. I feel weird ASF with these comments. BC, I can only hold a fart in for like a minute or else it starts coming out, and usually my stomach hurts so bad for trying to hold it. Woman facepalming, loudly crying. I don't think it's quite like a regular bowel movement, just because sometimes they do tend to come out without any real warning. Obviously most of the population can hold a bowel movement for a reasonably long time. But generally, yes, I can hold in my farts the vast majority of the time. Exceptions being if I'm unwell or it's a sneaky one. I only fart if I'm in the bathroom, lol. It honestly depends on the fart. Sometimes you can hold it, others you can't. I usually can hold it in, but it can make your stomach uncomfortable. IDK what the medical ramifications are though. You and my sister seem to have the same problem, whatever that problem is.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.